Hey there, today I have some more tips and strategies about how to be the best version of you and create wealth and success beyond your wildest dreams. The topic for today is money is not the problem. Hello there, Marguerita here, contest mindset coach, business strategist, and light worker from Pitbull, and founder and creator of the Wealth Consciousness Movement and the Conscious Wealth Revolution. Today we are talking about money is not the problem. So if you are struggling financially and money is not the problem, what is the problem? Because it looks like money is the problem. Okay, so there are a vast number of things that you can focus on to improve your financial situation, and I have them all laid out for you here today. Now, for the most part, this is actually targeted at those who want to build a business. What is one of the best and fastest and quickest ways to build wealth from scratch? It's building a business, baby. So out of all the strategies and the ways that you can build wealth, by far one of the most common, one of the best ways to support yourself to build wealth is to build a business. Sadly, most people go into business not having a clue what they're doing. They're flying blind. And let me tell you, I was one of them. It took me a while to figure this out. This is why I am so passionate about helping you to get out of your own way, to build an unstoppable mindset, and to build wealth through a business that you love. That is my passion. So let me show you a list that I have put together of the things that you can focus on to be able to increase your income, your impact, and be able to set yourself up for success and build life and wealth beyond your wildest dreams. Okay, so number one is, of course, your mindset, your beliefs, your fears, your doubts, the things that are telling you that it's not safe, you're not good enough, and you don't deserve it. When you have an unstoppable mindset and you have the right money mindset, then your success and wealth is actually inevitable. So doing the internal work on your mindset is absolutely key and foundational, and I would say the number one most important thing in this equation. Next is your knowledge. What knowledge do you have that you can use and leverage to build wealth, to incorporate into your unique wealth formula and to actually use to build your business? What is your attitude? So this is having a can-do, no matter what, whatever it takes kind of attitude, showing up with that kind of unshakable, unstoppable mindset and attitude every day is essential and key to you achieving success and wealth fast. So the next thing is confidence. So having that self-worth, that self-belief, that self-confidence in yourself. When you have rock solid self-confidence, then you will just march toward your goal and you will be able to crush and overcome those challenges that you face, the problems that come at you, the setbacks that you have, because these are inevitable, the failures that you experience, also inevitable. When you have rock solid confidence in yourself, in your ability to achieve your dreams, in that you're achieving your dream is actually possible, then nothing and nobody can get in your way. Next is your focus. So firstly, you have to be absolutely focused on your vision, your dream, the thing that you want to achieve. You've got to pay attention to your dreams and forget about your problems, because so many people get locked on and focused on their problems to the extent that they actually do not have any brain power to find the solutions. Every single problem has a solution. So you must be solution focused. Every entrepreneur, what is the one skill that they are really superb at when they're successful? Finding solutions to problems. So you've got to get solution focused. No matter what your problem, you are bigger than any problem or challenge you will ever face. So it's always right. Not a great problem. So what's the solution? And be determined to find the solution to every problem. Next is, what are your skill sets? What skill sets have you developed along the way that you can leverage to be able to build your success? And what skill sets do you need to develop to accelerate your success and build on your success along the way? What are your traits and characteristics that you have that you can use to achieve your goals and dreams? And what are the traits and characteristics that you need to develop? Every single wealthy and successful person has very definitive traits and characteristics that support them in achieving their goals and dreams. And if you haven't achieved your goal yet, then you are not the person that you need to be yet. So it is being dedicated to becoming the person you need to be and developing those traits and characteristics of a wealthy and successful person that make your success and wealth inevitable. Next is, what are your superpowers? These are your gifts, your talents, your core genius, your unconscious competence, the things that you play at that other people have to work at. Really figure out what they are, because you were born with amazing gifts and talents, and then figure out how to monetize that, how to integrate that into your own unique wealth formula. Next, what is the formula that you are going to use to be able to build the wealth that gives you the freedom that you desire? So there are many, many, many different ways that you can build wealth. But what formula specifically are you going to use? Now, let's start with the vehicle. So there are many different vehicles in multiple different industries. So you must choose your industry. You must choose your niche. You must know which is the best vehicle that you can use to build your wealth as fast as possible. You can do this fast or you can do this slow. But considering all the... But when you consider all the variables, what is the best vehicle for you to get the best outcome, not just for yourself, but for your clients? Because here's the thing. If you want to be truly wealthy, then you have to solve problems for other people. So in order to do that, you need to know what that solution is that you are solving for other people, who you're solving that problem for, and then what the best vehicle is to use to deliver the solution to the problem. So notice I mentioned, who are you serving? This is your avatar. This is your perfect customer or client. What are their demographics? What are their psychographics? What do you know about them? And if you don't know them well enough to be able to speak their language and speak to them in a way that gets their attention, then you need to do some research. What are their fears? What are their doubts? What do they lie awake at night thinking about? And how can you serve them to the best of your ability to solve the problem that you are most equipped to solve for them? What's your offer? What is the product or the service that you are selling that solves the problem for them? And what is the experience that they have as a result of acquiring whatever it is that you're selling? How is their life improved and better? Remember that if you want to make money, then you've got to solve problems for people. And in order to do that, you need to articulate the reason they want to do business with you, the reason they want to buy your product or service, because there's going to be somebody else out there in the marketplace who has a similar widget or a similar service that can serve them, and you need to articulate to them why they want to come to you and spend their hard-earned money with you. So you have to understand your customer or client. You also need to understand really intimately what it is that you're offering, and you are offering a solution to a problem. You are offering relief to your customer or client, and you need to be able to communicate that effectively. What strategies are you going to use in your marketing, in your sales, in every step of the process for your customer? What is the experience going to be like? So once you get the attention of your customer, then what process are you going to lead them through to be able to get them from person who does not know you, from Adam, to somebody who is ready to hand over their hard-earned cash? What is the process of their experience to get them to purchase your product or service? Also, what processes are you going to put in place? Because every single wealthy and successful person buys their time back by implementing processes and systems that do the work for them instead of them having to do everything. So this is automation. This is maybe online automation and implementing online infrastructure to be able to do the work of yourself or other employees to be able to get the job done without you having to be involved in every single step. Your creativity. So you need to tap into your creativity to come up with ideas to better serve your customers or clients, to create a better experience, to be able to get their attention more effectively in your marketing and your sales processes. So using your creativity is absolutely essential. Now, I've mentioned marketing and sales already. This is absolutely foundational to your business. If you don't have effective marketing and sales, then you're never going to make any money. So what marketing processes and systems do you have in place? How do you get your customers and clients' attention? How do you hold their attention and then work them into the point where they're willing to hand over their cash or their credit card to make that value exchange? Next is the distribution model. So how are you distributing your services or your products to your customers and clients? And can you have a better way to distribute that to get that into your customers or clients' hands? Remember, every single part of the experience is important, because if your customer or client doesn't have a good experience, then they're not going to want to come back. And it's much easier to sell to a customer, a happy customer, a second time, a third time, a 10th time, than it is to acquire a new customer. So you must attend to the customer's experience at every step of the process, including distribution. What is your profit model? How profitable is your exchange, your value exchange? So just say, for instance, you put 50% of your budget into marketing, and with whatever it is that you're selling, say you're selling a product that is, you've purchased it for say $50 and you're selling it for $85, but your cost to acquire a customer is $30. That means that you have just spent $80 and your value, your profit margin is $5 because you're only charging $85. Now that $5 is going to be eaten up by all the other internal expenses within your business. So depending on your business model and your vehicle, there's going to be multiple different expenses within your business. So you must work out your profit model to make sure that you are getting a good profit margin. You do not want to compete on price in the marketplace, not unless you are a really big store like Costco or Target or Walmart or Woolworths or Bunnings, or any of those really big market store chains. They can compete on price because they are selling masses of volume of stuff, and they can bring the cost to acquire those products way, 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 way down. That's the only reason they can compete on price. So don't go there. Work out a good profit margin, and then you've got to look at the experience of the customer all along the way. So whatever it is that you're delivering is superior in every way. So as you can see, there are many different factors that influence your ability to create wealth within your business. And I can guarantee that several of these are going to be the points of constraint for your building wealth. So it's figuring out what is the biggest constraint in your business model and your ability to create wealth right now. The last thing I'm going to leave you with is to know thyself. This was Socrates who said this, and he was absolutely correct. So know what it is that you stand for. Know who you truly are. What's your mission, your vision, your purpose? What are your strengths and weaknesses? What are your gifts and talents? What is your unconscious competence? What is your core genius? What are your core values? What is most important to you? What are your fears, your doubts, your limiting beliefs? What are your strengths and weaknesses? What is stopping you from achieving whatever it is that you want to achieve? Now, when you know yourself truly, and also know that you are infinitely powerful and you have the power to achieve anything that you put your mind to, never settle for anything less than what it is you truly want to achieve. Who do you need to become in order to bring your greatest, grandest dreams to life? So that's it for me. Now, if you would like help putting any of this together and you would like to explore one of my coaching programs, then you can always book a strategy call with me. I will look at where you're at in your business, where you want to get to, and how to accelerate that process to bring your dreams to life as fast as possible. I will help you to build an unstoppable mindset and create the strategies that you need to put in place to get from where you are to where you want to be really fast. So if you're ready to explore those possibilities, just go to the address that is on your screen right now and let's have a chat about how I can work with you to bring your dreams to life super fast. I look forward to seeing you in another video very soon. Until next time, take care and bye for now.